out from my window.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, I'm Brooke. I do all sorts of different videos, from studying to travel to lifestyle, all sorts of different things. So if you're not subscribed already, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Okay, today I'm here, as you can tell, again I'm in kind of my study slash makeup room, and that is because I'm going to be doing more of a study kind of video with you guys. Currently today is Friday, I'm off for a half day because I have not felt well at all, and I thought I'd get a video just doing that instead of me having to do work because I've got really bad headaches recently. Anyway, today I am doing kind of an organisation like mixed with a different kind of video. I don't actually know what I'm actually going to call it because it's basically me showing you all different sheets and things that I use and really help me. Whether it's organisation, I will be doing more of an organisation video soon. However, yeah, I think this is quite organisationed. But anyway, so I'm going to show you all kind of different sheets. I'm going to show you how I organise like my cue cards, things like that. So I hope this does help you, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry. So today this kind of video is kind of showing you a lot of products that you can get from a Study Tumblers account. Now, I'm not obviously working with her or anything like that. However, I just wanted to give you, her name is Emma Study Tumblr. I will link her below, and these are where I get all of my sheets from, apart from a few that I make myself and a few that I get from other places. But she is honestly incredible. She's 21, she goes to university, but she still has time to do this. So the first sheets are these, and these are just monthly kind of timetables. Obviously I have a diary, but I think this is more visualizing the actual thing what I'm doing. I just printed out October, November and December, and I'm just going to fill it in a few bits for you guys. So this part obviously isn't rocket science. I'm just going to fill it in pencil so I can change it as well. So the next things I want to show you are these list ones. They just come in this kind of format: get shit done, start where you are, get a move on. And each of these, for each weekend, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it in. And I've printed out a few of these for the next couple of weeks. So I'm just going to show you, for instance, how I would do it. So for this weekend, I know I need to revise specific topics. It's all good and well doing revise PE. What in PE are you going to revise? For me, I'm going to revise levers because I've got a test on it. I'm also going to type up my competitive log for PE. I've got to do my maths test from my tutor. Got to do my chemistry homework. That's all that I know I have to definitely do, and then if I need to, I will just add things when I know. So not a lot to do this weekend, thank gosh, because I've got a lot on at the weekend. As you can probably see before this video started, I have got my own revision timetable. I love how I've done this one. If you would like to see a video on this, I'm sure I will do it. But I use a template from Emma, and it really does help. So this is a clean copy. You can get them in any colour. There's loads of different colours you can choose. I just went for pink. And also, if you don't want times, you can take away the times. It says to do, important dates and notes down here as well, so it's really good. Obviously a lot of the time will be taken out for school, but I find the other way, how I've done my timetable, really good because it's not 100% and you can jiggle them around. This one, so I printed off a few of these so I can do ones for general, and then if I've got exams, I know where to get my ones from. This is a big one that Emma does actually do. This is quite a big pack. If you order them, obviously I said you can get different colours, and this is kind of a subject whole. So this is topics for revision. For instance, say I done maths. I'm going to fill it in a second, so just wait for that one. It says your topic, pain points, understanding out of 10, and then if you've done the revision that comes with this. For instance, say it was English, you could do the definitions of particular words in this, then the meaning. Formulas, for instance, maths and science, formula and the meaning. And then the essay plan, again this kind of more goes to history, RE, English and things. The question, key information, introduction, how do you want to structure it, body 1, body 2, body 3, what do you need to write in it, conclusion, references and reviews. So I think that was really good. And then a project planner, for instance a logbook or coursework. The task, key information that you need to do, things that you need to put in there, time, task schedule, structure and notes, and then the progress, you can colour it in once you've done. So I'm just going to show you, for instance, an example. So for example, I'm going to do science. Topic could be cell division. I'm not strong on cell division. So then understanding is probably a 3. So that's the first one I do. As you can see, I don't fill in the understanding 10 yet. So then for cell division, if there are any definitions, I'm going to write them down. So maybe mitosis, vision, and then obviously this doesn't really apply from that. This is a study planner, for instance. So say you're doing a full-time, half-term, really intense study day. You have the date there, you've got each time in the schedule. This makes you really stick to it. It's all good and well having a revision timetable, but sometimes this makes you really stick to it. You have a study session goal. Having a goal every day is really good. Top 3 that you must do: start time, finish time, done, so you can actually see how long it took you, for instance an exam question. Break times, making sure you do have at least 5 minutes break. Your reward, chocolate. And distractions and notes, so distractions could be phone, TV, YouTube, things like that. So I think that's a really good section. I actually made this one myself, but I've actually copied someone called the Organised Student, mainly because I couldn't print her one out. It's a grade tracker. I printed them off for all of my studies. So it comes with the assignment, the predicted grade, my goal, actual grade, and a comment of how to make it better or how it was good. For instance, English, predicted grade, my predicted grade is a 7 or an 8, I think. What my goal is, what actually I want to get on this particular assignment, my actual grade I got, and what I could do to make it better is how I'm going to do it. So it's just like that. It's really easy to make. I just made it on Pages. I actually bought a digital copy from Mr. Bruff. He's an English kind of tuition guy, and his book was really good. It was only like £3 and it was a digital one. And this, for instance, I've done like a little one of these, so I know exactly what question it is. Question 2, help English language. For instance, this one is a sentence form, so printed it out, and then you get language features, which I just find really good. And if you need to, you can always go to this. So I hope you enjoyed that little section. So it is Emma Studies. If you just type her on online, she comes up straight away. All of the things that I've just shown you are free, completely free. You have to download them, and you can literally free, as long as you obviously give her credit if you're going on, and obviously you can't sell them on and things like that. However, she does actually have an Etsy account as well. She has a Etsy account to buy bigger bulks of things as well, so those are free. The next thing I'm going to show you is how I particularly have a clear mindset of what I want to do, and also some organisation and just a bit of me babbling on basically. So the first thing is I have my pupil full report. It's not accurate at all. I knew it wasn't. Some of the things are too high and some of the things are way too low, especially for what I'm getting in classes. But they have given you things, and then me and my mum, the yellow is my mum and then the orange is me, of what I want to achieve and what she would be happy with me achieving. So that is a really clear mindset of exactly what grade you want, so I really recommend doing that. I also really recommend printing off checklists. For all of your subjects, there will be checklists online. If you just type up, for instance, history, AQA, checklist, and they all come up. So if you're struggling to know exactly what you need to do, then they are all online. I, for instance, have got this maths one. For instance, this is the whole of the higher topics, and obviously I can go through and know what I need to revise. I actually do have a maths tutor though, so there are so many different things online that you can use and so many different resources. So for instance, English literature, I've got AOs, but I've also managed to print out all the different AOs. as for English literature and language, as well as these really detailed reading and writing. I need to revise this and then I'm confident at this. So I know exactly where I am and exactly how I need to improve. Another thing is that my mum has also helped me with, but I've also done myself, is cue cards. Some people ask me, how do you do the cue cards? How do you store them? I actually got these plastic wallets from Staples or Office Outlet or whatever they call it now, to store all my cue cards. So I have all my cue cards in separate ones, and these little things represent all different things, so I can go to the golden triangle. I know where things is. I do write definitions down, but I also plan to kind of match things up and things, so it actually makes me think when I'm looking at my cue cards. Cue cards are the best, and that is the way that I store them around. I know. And for instance, an English one, which is actually really not full at all. You've got these. Don't buy folders from Sainsbury's, by the way, guys. I've obviously got the mark scheme for paper 2 literature. And in here, I have actually made these myself because people wanted me to buy them online. I was like, I can make them myself very easy. For all the different plots. This is, for instance, Macbeth. Plot, character, themes, identifying key quotes, and per paragraph. Revision needed. I'm confident I know this. How will I revise? Have I done an exam question or paper on it? Then I have separate wallets for separate things. So, for instance, this wallet is for poetry. This is for Blood Brothers, and this is for Macbeth, just so I know exactly if I just need to go into it, I'm like, oh yeah, there you go. And obviously I have loads of different folders. I have lots of different books. For instance, I use like CGP books and things like that, so they are really good. These are really good ways to just have like, revision is not always meant to be boring, and I think having them really makes it fun. I've got my weekly planner, for instance, where I just write down exactly what I need to do. However, I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you did get some tips, and make sure that you do subscribe if you're not already, because I'm going to have quite a few more study things coming your way, and I will see you real soon. Bye!
I'm looking out from my window.